Okay, here's example number 9, pages 16 and 17. Something I should have mentioned on the last one is this would be a great time to pause the recording and give this a shot on your own and then come back and double check your thinking. So we've got 9 divorced couples who were surveyed about how much money they spent on their wedding and how long the marriage lasted. I've already created this in Desmos, dropped it in. It is a little small here, so I'm going to blow it up so that we can see what we need. Again, the least square regression line, y equals mx plus b, or ax plus b. So here we've got y equals negative 0.37 x plus 18.80. We're going to round to 2 places. And so let's use that information here. Our slope, the m or the a, is negative 0.37. If we want to interpret the slope in the context of the problem, so keep in mind the amount spent on the wedding is in thousands. So for every additional, that's not good. $1,000 spent the marriage lasts 0.37 years less. The y-intercept, RB, is 18.8. So this says the marriage will last 18.8 years. With 0 spent on the wedding. Our correlation coefficient from up above here, remember that Desmos gives that to us. Here's my correlation coefficient, the R, negative 0.8996. This means, and we've got that sentence framework, there is a strong negative linear correlation between money spent on wedding and length of marriage. Our coefficient of determination is r squared. So we're taking this negative 0.8996 and squaring it. We get 0.8092. So we can say approximately, and I'm going to round that 80.92 up to 81%. Of the variation and remember our response variable comes first here, so it's the variation in length of marriage is explained by the variation in cost spent. or in money spent on the wedding. So the last question, we want to use the least squares regression line to predict the length of the marriage of a couple who spent 10,000 on their wedding. Remember, our input is in terms of thousands. So when we set this up, I've got negative 0.37 times 10 plus 18.8. We would expect that marriage to last 15.1 years.